Good morning. Time to rise and shine for Larkin Sunshine, a brand new episode of Cold and Sun: The Lost Age. Finally, we made it! And we're starting off with a cutscene. We're here? Where's the Elder? He's coming now. Are we here? I feel like I just walked 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more. Oh, wow, he actually said that. So, is this Al-Hafra? Mandra's a pretty big place, but this town is huge. We didn't go to Al-Hafra to shop, Mr. Mayor. We're here to bring in Briggs the Champa. I know that. Then we should go straight to speak with Al-Hafra's mayor. We're not sure to go present ourselves to the mayor right now. Look, Briggs is obviously not here, and besides, we already know where Piers is. Silence! It seems Al-Hafra has felt the effects of the tidal wave as well. Looks like they suffered a good deal of damage. That would explain why Al-Hafra doesn't seem to have any boats for sale either. You know, just looking around, I get the impression they only had one boat to begin with. So if you really needed a boat, the only way to get one would be to steal it. But wouldn't that cause quite an uproar? Which means the pirates must still be here trying to get a boat. Do you think we've actually caught up with Briggs? No doubt about it. That's why I want to meet the mayor of Al-Hafra before the Champa steal a ship. Oh yeah, I got it now. In that case, let's go see Al-Hafra's mayor right away. Say, excuse me. Where would we find the mayor of Al-Hafra? The mayor? Off screen, I did grind a tiny bit. I got them to level 16. Just keep going down this road. It's the SS. You can't miss it. Hey, buddy. With the bandana. Ooh, this is good. That guy looked like the mayor of Madra. He must have come here looking for Briggs. Better go tell the others. Ew. Look at her. See? You're not the inn, are you? No, you're not. You are to go if someone has fainted. Now, I'm in here not to heal, but we see Piers. So you finally come. I suspected we might run into each other again, since we both are looking for boats. Unfortunately, the only boat this town possesses has already been sold. I will be resting here in Al-Hafra a bit longer. I've traveled long and hard, and I am weary. But you have the power of water. Can you just, float like that? Perhaps we can get along, at least until we both depart. And that's that. And now we go to the east side of town. You know what, sure. Eastern Alhafra. Actually, I was wanting... Aha! Smoke bomb. It's no use. The mass just won't budge, no matter how many people we get to help us. We're gonna have to get all of this junk off the mast first. If we can just get some decent footing, we would have this thing clear in no time. There's more to it than that, though. We still have to do something about that rope over there. Untangling that will be a piece of cake once we get a boat we can use. Oh, yeah. Piece of cake! Except for the huge rock over there. Oh yeah, the rock. We're supposed to get the mess out of under that thing. It's huge. There's no way we're gonna move it by ourselves. Well, either way, we can't do anything until Zack fishes the canoe. So, let's go inside. Nope, nothing's there. I'm gonna do something a little different here. The Mayor of Madra. Here? You're certain? How did he know we came to Alhafra? He knew we needed a ship, and he knew we went east. It seems pretty easy to me. Well, yeah. When you put it that way, it does make sense. He's looking to find the Mayor of Alhafra. He must be hoping the Mayor will tell him where we are. He'll probably tell the Alhafrans we're pirates too, huh? Pirates? That seems a little unfair. What do you mean? We are pirates, aren't we? I mean, we've taken all sorts of stuff that didn't belong to us. That's only because everyone in Champa would starve otherwise. We don't have any choice. And even then, it's never a lot. What's not? The stuff we take, we never take too much from any one town. And why do you think that is? Why? Because you never tell how these wealthy towns will react. It's too risky, right? Yeah, which is why we didn't steal anything from Al-Hafra. Right. That's why we avoid the risky towns and just take what we need from the others. See? That's why you're the captain, Briggs. You've got brains coming out your ears. And when you're right, you're right. And you're always right. There's something brainy about that. Jenna! Can you hear that? It sounded like a girl. Who's out there? What do you think you're doing? Don't you know that someone has been falsely imprisoned for your crimes? What's your point? You have to come with us and attest to that man's innocence. And why would I want to do something like that? Oh, I was hoping we could avoid any ugliness, but you leave us no choice. We'll break you in against your will if we must, but either way, you're coming with us. Isn't that right, Felix? No. After what they've done? Come on, we need to make them fess up. You don't stand a chance. We're hardened criminals. We eat punks like you for breakfast. You eat little punks for breakfast? Gross, dude. Watch yourselves, you self-righteous little brats. You're the ones with the lesson to learn. Hey, I didn't want to do this. Actually. You saw me say no. So, yeah, we have a boss fight against... Briggs and... and Sea Fighter. So we're mainly just going to want to attack Briggs. Now Briggs can and will summon more Sea Fighters. Fortunately, human-like enemies are weak to all elements. You know what? I am actually going to use these items. You don't have anything. I was just gonna say, if that smoke bomb had worked on me, that would have been a little unfair. So there's sleep bomb. There's that, and you know what? Let's go with Ramses. Oh, that's what Weasel's Claw looks like. Okay. I've seen that one before, but I don't remember what it is. So, there we go for all those items. Ah, yes. You know what? You do that, and Show off Ether. Let's go with Echo. You know what? Let's go Jupiter, Mad Blast. Sure. Well, that takes care of that. And I'm willing to bet everyone Briggs has been harassing will be quite happy to hear it. This should set everyone in Indra at ease. They all seem to fear the pirate Briggs. We lost. Even pirates have honor. I'll go quietly. I won't make a scene just because I lost. Go on. And is over to Madra or Alhafra or whoever. Good. First off, you can tell the Madrins that the man called Piers is innocent. Fine. So, what? I just have to say that Piers isn't one of my men? That's right. You tell the Madrins that, they can release their prisoner. We've secured Briggs' vow. We should take him to the Madrins. Wait! Can you find it in your hearts to forgive Briggs and his men? And who are you? My name is Chowcha. I'm Briggs' wife. So you're a pirate too? No, Chowcha hasn't done a thing. Let her be. I know Briggs and his men have caused some great trouble with their piracy. And I know their crimes cannot be ignored. If you know all that, then how can you ask us just to forgive him? The only reason Briggs became a pirate was to help the people of Champa. We Champa are a seafaring folk. Our livelihood depends entirely upon the sea. But in recent years, the sea has changed. We can't live the life we once could. The oceans have warmed, and the fish have vanished from our waters. You know, swimming in a warm ocean isn't all that bad. I know. I've been to Hawaii. The soil in Champa is rocky and barren. No crops can grow there. No crops? And so you have no grains? And no meat? Sounds like life in Champa is hard. It's not hard. It's unbearable. Our children can't eat. Our village is dying. These men promised to return with food enough for all our people, but they found none. So you became pirates. Thieves. We don't know where Champa is. It says on the southeast corner of Angara. Southeast Angara? Isn't that near Xi'an and Lama Temple? You have a good memory. If you were to head south through the mountains, you'd find it. It's so far away. Well, yeah. You think we could be successful pirates so close to home? If they raided any towns near Champa, it would be obvious to all who the attackers were. And no one back home could forgive me if they knew. Not even my grandmother. But where does that leave us? Are we simply to accept your looting here on Indra? I'm shocked, I tell you. Shocked. What's so shocking? Looks like they really are pirates, just like you said. Mr. Mayor, I am appalled that you cannot take our word for it. You probably wouldn't even have believed we were from Madra if the mayor hadn't come. Am I supposed to believe the accusations of a complete stranger? Is this your position, Mayor? How can I Sorry. How can I be expected to believe a tidal wave could wash Indra into Oceania? Or that a group of men could walk on foot from Madra all the way to Alhafra? Well, we did. It says to me like you had forgotten about us altogether. I'm not sure you remember the last time we met. Do you? We met when I was just a child. It must have been more than 10 years ago now. 20 years. It's been 20 years since I last saw you. Has it really been so long? It's been a long time indeed. I guess we can't blame you for forgetting his face. Don't be silly. I didn't forget his face. His face merely changed. Ahem. Forgive me interrupting your interruption, but would it be correct in assuming that I am speaking to the leaders of Madra and Alhafra? You are correct. I am the mayor of Madra. And I am... Yeah, this game had emojis before they were, you know. I'm the mayor of Alhafra. I am Madra's town elder. And I am a close personal friend of Shin, whose lover was injured by the Champa. I am the Scholar Creighton. He is Felix, the leader of our group. I'm Jenna, Felix's sister. I'm called Shiva. I come from the town of Lalivero. Now, what errand has brought you all here? The mayor of Madra claims we came for Briggs. We followed Briggs here from Madra. Of course, we have good reason to suspect them of being pirates. And I was honestly taken aback to hear a businessman being slandered. If they truly are pirates, then why would they go to the trouble of buying a ship from us? Because they... Okay, I'm gonna give my throat a bit of a rest there. Because the very funds they used to purchase the ship were pillaged from our homes. The ship was bought with Madron gold and it belongs to the Madrons. What do you say? If you give them the ship, will that fix everything? Then where will you go? I won't run, and I won't hide. Actually, I don't feel up for much of anything right now. You probably won't mind being locked up, will you? Briggs. Don't worry, Chacha. I'll be back. Take care of you. Take care of Take care of Eolio. Your strange powers surprised me, but even without them, you would have overwhelmed us. We'll be taking the boat, then. You're taking our ship? You're worse than we ever were. Are you at least going to pay for us for the boat? Quiet, all of you. Do as you must, but I have one request. You have to let Chowcha and Elio stay in the boat until it's repaired. You haven't done Alhafa any harm, Briggs. At least keep them locked up until the boat is repaired. And our prisoner Piers, is he one of your men? I don't know any Piers. Sounds to me like you've made a pretty big mistake. See? It's just as I said, Piers is innocent. You must return to Madra and free him immediately. Me? What? Alone? Only two of us will remain here. You can return to Madra with the others. Understood. We'll return immediately. Can you come with us? Please? Looks like that wraps this whole mess up. Let's return to my mansion for a nice cup of tea. You say your name is Creighton? Sorry. What's happening with my voice? Excuse me. If you have the time, please come see me at my mansion before you go. It's nothing special, but I would like to thank you for everything you've done. Why do I get the feeling that the mayor of Alhafa prefers to deal with my father over me? Thank all of you very much. Due to your efforts, Piers is going to be released. And now this fine ship belongs to Madra. None of this would come to pass if it were not for you. Thank you. Fortunately, I don't have any reward I can offer you here. Oh, Pishpot, we don't need any reward, do we? Yeah. Ha! Your honesty is refreshing, Felix. So what shall we do? I know. Come to Madra after our boat has been fixed and we've sailed home. We are still recovering from the effects of the tidal wave, so it won't be much. But we do want to give you some kind of reward. Well, shall we be going? I see, so... Oh, nothing. Never mind. I do get to stay on the boat, right? At least until it's repaired? Yes, that's where I'll be if you need me. With Eolio. I feel kind of bad for Chowcha. What can we do about it? After all, she's the one married to a pirate. So what should we do now? I suggest that we try to find Piers. He could prove enlightening. That's true. He seems to be a water adept. He might be able to tell us a little about these lands. Do you think we should help him fix the boat? Say, if we help him with the boat, maybe they'll give us a ride back to Madrid. Good idea. What do you say, Felix? Right, let's go see what we can do to get this thing sailing again. Before you leave, I just mainly wanted to see if there was an item there. Come down here. Nope. How's it checking the barrel? I'm not even beside it. Oh, you have it. We got large bread. Now don't. Now don't do anything with the bread just yet. Actually, you know what? You do plan to help with the mess, right? Not even Briggs and his parents could fix the mess. How are we supposed to? They need our help. We at least have to try. Isn't that right, Felix? Well then, we'd better get right to it, hadn't we? So this might take a little while. Fortunately, with the ability of speed up, now, I'm just going to show off what we can do for now here. It's very similar to that temple where we needed Lash. So we will have to come back here much later. Did I just do that wrong already? I hope not. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, who needs to edit speed ups when you can just do it right away? This thing, this rock, is the main reason why we will need to come back here. I don't know what we're going to do about this rock. I think we've done all we can. I think we've done all we can do here. Let's get going. Are you finished? Yes. Wait, you wanted to do this and now you're willing... Now you're telling me we should just give up? I just don't see how much more help we can be here, Sheba. So, maybe we should start searching for another ship then. Not that I was planning on borrowing the Madron ship. Although, I did plan on asking them we could use it once we get back to Madra. But it doesn't look like the ship will be leaving anytime soon. So I think maybe we should just forget about it and start our way again. And that is going to be it for now. Thank you for watching. If you subscribe to Sunshine, then you will have sunshine all the time. Good night.